What's up, everybody? Welcome to Practicing Presence YouTube channel. Let's do this shit that I love so much. Hands not required. I don't know why I did it this time. Fucking love that. And that shit never gets old. Alright, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to talk about it. I can feel it, and it's pretty obvious the enthusiasm that's going on within the body right now. And for a long time, I would say that my exciter's broken. Hi, baby girl. And clearly, this is my little baby girl, Wally. Hi, Wally. Hi, little girlie. So, clearly the exciter's not broken right now. I'm in love with the process. Took me a minute and a half to say that. I'm in love with the process. The fuck does that even mean? This is about the focus meditations, by the way. I'm almost 2 minutes in and I didn't even talk about what the content is. Doesn't even fucking matter. By the way, I do these ones for myself, just to kind of outline. I like your ears, baby. Just to kind of outline. You look like Yoda. What it is that, yeah, you really look funny. What it is that that these focus meditations have done in Dan's life, and I might be that fucking weirdo that talks in third person from now on, because I haven't distinguished when I say I yet. So this week all right, pause. Last week was gratitude. One of my all-time favorite subjects, if not my all-time favorite subject, gratitude. And this week is trust. So if you've been following, I haven't, some of them I haven't gotten anything from when the week that I focused the meditation. So it was, I'm going to write these down so I don't have to remember them. I can reference them. I mean, I don't remember them, but anyways. Breath, inner body awareness, love, gratitude, oneness, love, gratitude. Breath, inner body awareness, oneness, love, gratitude. And this week is trust. So inner breath was pretty straightforward. It's the anchor to the body. Pretty straightforward. Inner body awareness is one of my fucking favorite things. Holy shit. Nothing's better. That feeling, that's the feeling that nothing can, where Eckhart totally talks about it, nothing can be added on to me. Or nothing, fuck, now I can't say it. I'm good. If anything else happens, it's added on to me. And I don't know if I want to go on roller coasters or ride my motorcycle fast, or I could easily be an adrenaline junkie. Like, I'm not, but I could easily be. I drank and smoked pot instead. Big winner. But like, I don't know if I don't know. That feeling of aliveness. So, I didn't take much from oneness. It's an area that I don't get. I took way too much from love. Oh fuck. And I'm not even close. But gratitude I didn't take much from. Gratitude is a life changer. Focus on gratitude. Change the way you look at things. The things you look at change. Wayne Dyer, favorite quote, one of my favorite quotes of all times. Change the way you look at things. The things you look at change. Gratitude changed my life about 15 years ago. There's emotion going through. No tears behind the eyes this time. It's weird. I've been an emotional fucking whatever. that whole divine feminine thing. So I didn't take much from it last week. But trust. It's basically 12:30 in the afternoon. I've only been up for 4 or 5 hours. Meditated for about a half hour on trust. I just... No. I know. Thought about trust yesterday, and because I wasn't sure what I was going to focus on. There was a few different things. And this wasn't even on the list, actually. Trust. So this past week with gratitude, I say that I didn't take much from gratitude. It's all together, by the way. I don't think that, I actually don't think that this list is separate, because I've noticed that, what I focused on with week 2, I'll get with week 3 and 4, like the residual or whatever, because it's how the world works. Like, I put attention to something or whoever, and if we're focused on it, we don't always get it, but if we're focused on it and we don't have results in mind or outcome in mind or an expectation in mind, all of a sudden it comes to us. And I haven't done these meditations with an expectation in mind, per se. And I haven't done it with an expectation in mind at all, just simply to focus on it. But, the following week or weeks, there's a week's worth of effort to it. So, like, the manifestations start to come to reality. It takes time to catch up to the 3D. So, my external world is still basically falling apart. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to handle it. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to manage it. And it's a point where I need action. And I shut down as a default. In a world where you need action and you shut down and default, like, that's fucked up. That's not a good or a healthy or a comfortable or a safe or a reasonable or whatever fucking adjective we're using. It's not that. I'm saying fucking awful lot today. Been doing better about that. Not that I have a problem with it, just yelled at, like, hey, you're trying to be professional. Watch your fucking mouth. On Thursday, I found happiness. What? I was in the shower. Maybe it was Friday. I don't know. But I found happiness. I was in the shower. My body's been off. I had a thyroid problem. I haven't slept. I've just been up very late. I haven't slept a lot. Which throws my food off and throws my thyroid off. So, like, my body just sweats catching up, and it's just part of it, and it's gross, but, like, sweaty palms, and it's real bad. And it was the other day, like, I got out of the shower, I dried off, I went to put my socks on, and, like, the inside of my feet were sweaty. It was weird and gross, but, like, I just turned attention to space for happiness. That's it. I'm not happy. I'm not looking for happiness. But I know it's possible. So I just turned attention to that space. Not gratitude, by the way. I wasn't grateful for it. I mean, I was grateful for it, like, after the fact, but, like, I didn't go into it with gratitude. I just went, I just looked. I just put attention, like, could there be space for happiness? Fuck yes. Yes, there can be. There can be. And if you're so far gone that you think that there can't be, that sucks. And I don't know how to help yet, because I'm not thinking about it right now, and I could, but, like, you possibly could go, well, there's all this negative. What's the other side? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. That's not the point here, though. Very mind heavy, in case you haven't figured out the whole motion things. The emotion that's never ruled my life, except for fear, but It's the mind's heavy stuff. So I'm not a happy person. I'm not a miserable fuck. I'm not depressed all the time. I've always got that low level of suffering. I'm not a happy person. 4 decades, and I haven't found happiness. How the fuck could the whole world be falling apart around me and I'm just happy? And it wasn't sustainable. It was not sustainable. I couldn't, whatever, find it. Doing. I'm really good at sitting. I'm really good at getting present. I'm really fucking good at stillness. That's why my whole world's crumbling around. Amongst other things, but I found happiness. And when a negative emotion goes through me, I may have talked about this. I never remember what I talk about, by the way, on videos, or if I do a recording. What's that about? Whatever the title is, I have absolutely no idea. A little bit, but like, I was looking for a recording for someone the other day, and I was like, fuck, which one was that? Like, I know I talked about this. I actually had to like go back through and listen to a couple of them. The second one, it was the second one that I found, but not. Anyways, so I was telling, or this negative emotion, jealousy, anger, hatred, fear, when those rush through me now, there's 2 parts to a human emotion. There's the feeling and then the emotion. The feeling is the story. They hurt me. I'm angry at. There was this injustice done to me. Then there's the emotion, literally energy in motion. It is energy. If you can separate those, it takes practice, guys. Nobody can do it for you. It takes practice. But if you can separate, not if, when you separate, if you want to separate, then you'll be able to. All of a sudden that just rushes through me. And it's this feeling of aliveness. I just have the energy of aliveness that I'm experiencing, this jealousy, hatred, anger. And then the negative ones, perceived, because there is no good or bad, but the negative ones are the ones I feel the most alive with. Until I felt a little bit of love earlier today, that trumped the negative. You know, it was the same. And I've noticed with I've never done this with like an actual client, but I've done this with friends. Like, my career has gone in a new direction, so, you know, like, I'm like, I got this idea, it might work. Like, friends, family, come on. No, never have any family, but friends, come on. And when you can get out of the feeling, the story, the rest is just emotion. It's just energy, emotion. Is that gratitude? I mean, I was grateful for it, but I'm fucking grateful for everything. Love? Maybe? But I can look for it now. And if I look for it, it's there. I'm not sure it's going to be there all the time, but if I look for it, it's there. I was telling them, my favorite person in the world. me. Sorry. Fuck that thing. That thing's actually really cool though. I trust the process. I'm not afraid of the world. The world's the world. But I have been afraid within the last year of me in the world. Me getting in trouble. Dan likes to get in trouble. Dan finds trouble. And he doesn't even get into trouble. He's pretty low key and chill, but like he finds himself in trouble. I really want to tell the story, but I'm doing my best not to. Telling the story stays in the energy, by the way. That's a whole different video. I've always trusted the universe, and I never trusted myself to receive it. I always have known, but I've never believed or trusted. I really wonder if you can hear my neighbors yell, because she's dropping the F-bomb like crazy. Never trusted myself in the universe, in the world. Maybe that's the oneness, the residual from the oneness. Starting to feel that I am the universe. Like I got it, but getting it and getting it are different. It takes practice. It takes fucking practice. I put a solid year into every day, relentless. It changed everything. The trust. Esther Hicks, two things, and Kurt Johnson. He did a video, he goes, I'm just asking you to trust God. What could go wrong with that? And I was like, fuck. It was a few weeks ago. I'm like, fuck. But Esther Hicks, she said some profound shit. I gotta write that down. It's a clipboard on my computer, or my phone, I mean. She says, we want you to love the process. Or something. And the reason it's profound shit I know that when we match up to something vibrationally, money, car, relationship, home, whatever, when we match up to something vibrationally, it manifests. It does. Never been able to get out of my own way. I've always known it and believed. That's always been a knowing, actually. There's never been like a believing. I mean, that was there, but like that's always been a knowing. I'm like, yep, law of attraction. Like, I get it. Okay, it's law. It's just how it works. But I couldn't get out of my own head. But spending time on that vibration is being the creator. It's conscious creation. It's constant conscious manifestation. I missed one. Maybe this is week 7. Because it was surrendered creation, but then I changed surrender to space. So I just went to space for creation. But I trust the creation process. And I trust that I'm the creator. A creator. And then I had a moment where I realized that I was source and everybody was source, so that should be oneness. But clearly, by the way I'm saying it, I still don't believe that. Right? And that's okay. I'm not trying to force anything. You know that joke? It's a very rapey kind of joke. So, let it happen. Yeah, I got a twisted sense of humor. It's fucking funny, but that's how I live at life. Like, shh, 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 shh. No, no, sweetheart. Shh, 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 shh. Let it happen. I want to say let daddy have his way with you, but that's just too grimy to say publicly, so I'm not going to say that, because that would just be fucked up to let my humor out. I can't do that in many places, actually. I can't. Anyways, I've rambled on for 20 minutes. I didn't break down in tears, because they're happy tears, they're joyous tears. I don't know what week this falls under, what focus this falls under. But I'm happy. I don't need anything. This took out wants and desires. I want to pay my bills. I started a new business, guys, and it's much slower going than what I wanted it to, and energetically I understand why. I think I understand why. But it's created a unique life experience. One that I had to fall in love with nothing, having nothing. And I keep getting this message when I meditate. It will be added onto you. It will be added onto you. It will be added onto you. And then, of course, the ego's like, yes, I'm ready for it to be added on. I'm ready for boats and hoes and planes and trains and automobiles. You can own a boat and a hoe and a plane and an automobile. You own a train? How fucking cool would that be? Oh. Random shit. So this week's focus is on trust. I trust the universe. I trust me in the universe. I even started catching myself saying that I'm trusting my organization of my thoughts to move in the direction that I want. Love, money, health, in no particular order. Mines are goal seeking, so I trust. I just went to the science that they're rewiring the neuroplasticity of the brain. That's true too, but trust. Let me just end really quick because this was a very profound thing for me. So last night I left a friend, and that's the person that I think that's what I started to say when the fucking alarm went off, because I lost my train of thought then. But like, I was telling a friend how I love life, and they're like, "This is my favorite person in the world, by the way." And they're like, "What? So weird to hear you say." I'm like, "I know, but it's true." Like, and they know it, they feel it. Like, they can see the change in me, and they can feel it and all that stuff. And they're like, "It's so weird for you to hear you say that." I'm like, fucking weirder for me to experience it. So there's certain emotions and energies that are involved in that particular story right now. One of them that I love, one of them that I can't fucking stand. But both of those are duality. And then the third one popped up. But It's not part of the heightened emotion. So I left their place and I sat in my car for 2 or 3 minutes. And I went through the emotion and just watched it pass, experienced it. And then I turned my attention in space for happiness. Just to see, done it for a few days at this point. I was happy. And I felt a smile. Just a little one though. I can't do it. Can't recreate it. So I go, I wonder if I can see it. It's night. I don't know, midnight or something. I wonder if I have a mirror in my visor. I have no fucking idea if I even have one. I assume I do. It's a modern car, but I don't know if I even have one. I do. No light on that one. It's fine. The car doesn't even fucking have cruise control. Fuck, 2016 doesn't have fucking cruise control. I know it's been 5 years now, but the fuck? And I could see a little smile. Dan's external world is falling apart. Dan has heightened emotions on both sides. Dan's never been outside of suffering. Dan's probably gonna stop this video and start fucking bawling. It's a practice. I've been